Hey everyone, my name is Simpzy. How you all doing? Welcome back to some more Crusader Kings 3 here today on the channel. We're back with another Let's Play series as the highly requested Rhaegar Targaryen. So, if you like the sound of that, feel free to leave the video a like and subscribe if you're new. I'd really much appreciate it. We're playing on Robert's Rebellion, the War of the Usurper scenario. We're playing as Rhaegar, which is advanced. We're not going to play as Aerys. If we play as Rhaegar, there is some unique decisions and tree as well. So, we're going to be playing as him. We've got my wife, Prince Ilya, and my lover, Lyanna Stark, who could be my wife if you believe that the marriage got old. But regardless, let's get stuck into playing as Rhaegar Targaryen. Alrighty, welcome to the campaign map, playing as Rhaegar. So, let's have a quick look at our decision tree. So we can petition the king. The aftermath of Harrenhal. You will send ravens to important houses of the realm that remain loyal to the crown and ask them to commence for a war council. So this, I believe, is the decision and quest line for the secret council to depose the Mad King and elect a new ruler. Maybe Rhaegar could be chosen. I think that's the theory and the plot, that before Rhaegar was killed at the Trident by Robert Baratheon, there was a thought that he was potentially going to get rid of his father. I'm sure he loved him in a certain way, but he was absolutely mad. So, we're currently diligent, calm, inquisitive, brave. We're an intellectual, intelligent, beautiful, melancholy, okay. And we have a son, Aegon, the real Aegon, not Fagon. And then we have Rhaenys, who looks more like her Dornish mother, Ilya of House Martell. Let's go into the barber shop just to have a quick look, a little look at old Rhaegar with his ruby breastplate and armor. Very, very cool. Alright, and then Viserys is currently 6, the Beggar King, and Daenerys isn't born just yet because she's born on Dragonstone. And then we've got the Lyanna Stark decision too. So whether or not we actually marry her, we'll see. Okay, so wars we can declare. So we could actually straight up just plot against my father. We could just do a scheme, because there are so many people that don't like the king. So there's always that as an option. We also could just straight up war him. I wouldn't be surprised if a fair few houses in Westeros actually would support me. So let's choose a paragon. So do we actually believe in faith, High Valyrian Faith of the Seven? Okay, yeah, so I guess after like Maegor, we believe in that. Alright, so 22 diplomacy, okay. 11 martial, 16 stewardship, 25 learning, 34 prowess. Should we go with fertility? We're trying to heal the realm. So maybe with like the maiden, attractive, no, minus the fertility, we probably don't need it. The stranger, we'll be able to get schemes up. I think going with, we are going to need them. The thing is, if we're going to be fighting Robert and surviving, we might need that. Maybe I go with the mother. Get the minus martial, get the fertility up. Alright, and then choose a lifestyle. Let's go with learning and continue down here, because I believe we're sort of reading the old marriage rights of old Valyria and going all the way back to bringing back Valyrian Targaryen supremacy. So let's go with scholarship focus. Council-wise, Ilya is my lady and wife. My Castellan, do I just go... I never know with the Hand of the King in Game of Thrones. Should it be by rank? Should it be by power? Or should it be by relevance? We could give it to Adrian Celtigar, the Red Crab. That's probably not a bad idea, so maybe we reassign him. Who is my steward? So 10 is the max, it's fine. The thing is, this isn't going to matter too much if we actually take the Iron Throne. Maester Brandon has our stewardship. Sure, let's sign him. Let's go with Richard Lonmouth. Bring him in. Probably need a new... I guess we'll leave our spy. And then Richard Lonmouth is there. Oh, okay, so he's been put up there. It's fine. Let's go with John Lon of House Bar Emin, I think. And we'll assign Vagon of Gaiman's Tower. Okay, I'm all happy with this. We have 5,000 knights at our disposal. That's because we're in Dragonstone. Is there anything else we can do here? Develop the capital, set a personal coat of arms. Escape to Summerhall. Maybe we can go down that sort of stuff in the far future. But here is Dragonstone, where we sit. I suppose we can add some of the Targaryen banners now in the painted table and whatnot. What's in our inventory too? I suppose we allow someone to help us out here. Alright, so we've got Rhaegar's armor, 5 prowess, prestige, attractiveness, and dynasty. We've got our sword. We don't have a Valyrian steel sword. We might be able to commission some other artifacts soon at some point. Alright, well, let's send off those ravens, and we'll see how the other lords in Westeros have to say. Now, we don't want to go too far ahead, because we want to be able to read some of the decisions. Maybe we'll go slightly. Okay, we've entered into a regency, so we've got the War of the Usurper, Mace Tyrell, Doran Martell are supporting us, along with... I'm sure we can have a look at all the other houses. Connington, Darry, while Ned Stark, Jon Arryn, and I believe Hoster Tully are supporting Robert Baratheon. Okay, the aftermath of Harrenhal. The ravens were sent, and now I stand before a room full of my father's vassals, contemplating the dire situation I'm in, to depose a king. Not just a king, but my father. It seems unimaginable. And yet, before me are those who might just be loyal enough to join my cause. It's now or never. Do I propose that we remove King Aerys II from the throne? So I can straight up, we must focus on the war at hand. We can abandon the plot, or the rule of King Aerys II must come to an end. You begin to explain your plans to those seated before you, knowing not which of these vassals will join your side, or betray you to the Mad King himself. My lords, seat Prince Rhaegar on the throne, and you'll be a just and kind ruler. So, let's do that. The aftermath at Harrenhal. The time has come. The plot has been discussed, and now I stand before my councillors awaiting their reply. My eyes dart back and forth around the room. Many loyal vassals sit before me. Who will join me to put an end to my father's reign? The Mad King. The question lands like a scorpion bolt on Rhaegar the Dragon, taking all the air from the room. But soon, those around me begin to speak up. Soon, a chorus of support rings out, and yet some remain silent. And so my dance with the deranged dragon begins. Which councillors will join your plot? An abundance. So let's do that. And now, the abduction of King Aerys has now come up. So if I go accept, so let's go with acceptance, and we'll try and get a bunch of... Maybe go contribution. Oh, okay. So we might be able to get Jaime involved. He can be convinced. Well, do I send a payment to Jaime? Yeah, and then he's going to be able to be brought in. Barris and Selmy will join. What else is up there with acceptance? Because we want to go by contribution, but also acceptance too. So, Lord John Con. He loves me, so let's bring him in. And then we've got Varys. So maybe we do that too, bring him in. Okay, so let's get this scheme well and truly underway. Secrecy. I just don't know if we're going to be able to get this done before the war breaks out. Alright. I've been nicknamed the Beautiful. My husband, have you heard what they call you? My wife Elia says, before she gets her head caved in. They call you Prince Rhaegar the Beautiful. Spectacular. I can get used to that. Okay, so my court grandeur has now gone up. We can make an alliance with him. So we're just waiting for more keys to pop up. I might just go auto join. Okay. A man in charge of cleaning the clothes of King Aerys is brought before me. No one will notice he's tampering. So we can gain 2 keys. And we lose 50 gold. I want you to grind Rose hips, really. Okay, what? I don't know. A fellow swordsman. Sure. That's just John Con. Alright. Should I duel my friend? I have no interest in dueling. John Con. Is that a euphemism? In the stables? Okay, we're sitting at a 25% chance here. Oh, here we go. To the brash Rhaegar, bastard! Your crimes against me are reprehensible. Meet me in single combat, on the trident, and let battle judge our differences. So he sits at 60, and I sit at 34, so I'm going to decline that. So, listen, Robert, just like relax real quick, because we might be able to depose the Mad King if my plot works. Oh, okay, hang on a minute. So, there's a fair few things happening here. So, Robert's rebellion has broken out, and at this point... Wait, at this pointless war... Wait, hang on. Whoa, hey, what's happened to Robert? Robert's rebellion has been broken, and this pointless war at last is over. But I cannot rest. Lyanna remains where I left her, far south in Dawn, away from the fighting. I must go and see if she's well. I must see if the prophecies have been fulfilled. I travel south to the Red Mountains, to the Tower of Joy. The Tower of Joy stands tall among the Red Mountains, a symbol of hope amidst a landscape of desolation. The realm has bled deeply, but this war will be a trifling skirmish compared to what I fear comes next. But in Lyanna, there is hope in our child. There is a fire to burn against the coming ice. Lyanna awaits. Oh no! Lyanna cries. Carry me up the stairs. Her pain a spurn in my soul. I reach the top, enter the room, the smell of blood and roses. There's blood everywhere. And there's a child. God saves me. There's a child in her arms. And it's dead. No! Jon Snow enters the chat. Jon Snow leaves. Gently, I take the babe from her arms. A rose petal slips from her palm, dead. Rest in peace, Lyanna. So after all that, Lyanna Stark is dead. Continue to go further on the job. Alright, so it looks like Robert's rebellion is over. What happened to Robert? He got sent back to Storm's End. The rebellion is over. What's Hoster doing? Oh, yikes. Okay, hang on. So Catelyn Tully died? Oh my god, okay. Same with Hoster. So, what happened to Edmure? Oh my god, House Tully's just been taken out. Edmure! What the heck? And Rob just sits in Riverrun. John Arryn... Robert Arryn isn't born. Ned's up in the north, I guess. Yeah, Ned. With only Rob. Tywin's dead. What happened to Mace? Mace is alive. Robert's still alive. Doran's still down in Dawn. Yeah, right. And we're still trying to depose the Mad King, right? Maybe I just need to wait a little bit longer. Because that's only 20. 24. We might be able to get to 90%. So if I was to do this, it's only a 43%. And it's an abduction too. Yeah. And then I guess we can send him to the wall, maybe? Largely depends. I can't believe how hard done by House Tully were in that, to be honest. Alright, so I do think it was smart not to meet him on the Trident. So Sir Arthur Dayne, the Sword of the Morning, is still alive. We can negotiate an alliance with Prince Viserys. So, yes, let's bring in a local bird trainer. He was dismissed anyway. But we are getting mighty close. Okay, so it's clear that my friend Lord John Conn is sincerely putting all his effort into the scheme, even sleepless nights. I guess we just allow him to gain stress. Okay. A traveling bard, sure. Okay, so a 95% chance here now we can do with this scheme. My cousin. Alright, so let's execute the scheme. With my guests coming and going freely in the Red Keep, King Aerys is within reach. So, 70% chance I'm discovered, 95% chance. Let's try and do it. Yep. And we've managed to put King Aerys on house arrest. He is now imprisoned. So now we've got a decision to make on what to do with the king, I suppose. He is under house arrest with my mother and aunt, Rhaegar the Golden Dragon. Okay, let's deal with Aerys. So, yeah, we're definitely in line. So, let's negotiate his release. We can straight up banish him. He won't accept. Lord John Jantos is Lord Commander on the Wall. Really? Of House Corgar? Jorah Mormont isn't up there? Okay. Oh, God. Why won't it let me banish him? Do I have to take him out myself? People are going to hate me for this. And we're going to gain the Kinslayer. Well, look, you know what? I was nearly better off to do it in a secret plot. Instead of flying ravens and then... Well, I guess more people came in. I guess you could do a secret plot to take him out behind his back. But, well... Unfortunately, Father, you're mad. The man who passes the sentence should swing the sword. And in your capacity as king on the Iron Throne, you'll be now assisted by a Grand Maester. Good. And now we've just inherited all this. Who's Gendry? Oh, poor Gendry. Why is he chained up like that? This is Gendry, this must be, yeah, one of Robert's kids. Yeah, right, okay. Okay, so that's all done now. We've just... Christ, just... cooked our game a bit. Alright, so... We'll look to try and get coronated as quickly as possible. Reclaim King's Landing. King Rhaegar sits upon the Iron Throne. Aegon is his heir, married to Rhaenys. And we could commission a new crown. But Rhaegar now sits the Iron Throne. So what have we got? With the High Lordship of Winterfell. Oh, okay, so why is this gone like that? I guess it's split stuff. Alright, we sit the Iron Throne now, though. Okay, so the coronation is here. Let's do it at King's Landing. We need 460. Alright, so what we'll do then is we'll quickly have a chat to the Iron Bank. The new king. Following the tragic and unfortunate death of my father, who was taken out by me, I am led now to become the Lord of the Seven Kingdoms. So we're above the vassal. You have 15. Why is this over? Oh no, it's good now. It was just loading. And we've got to reappoint the small council too. So, which is going to be interesting. So who have we got? We've got the Kingsguard too. So I suppose we bring in Jon Arryn. He can be the hand of the king. Let's go with Brynden Nightsong can be our Master of Law. We could go with Doran Martell. He did help me. Let's go with Doran Martell to be our Master of Coin. Willem Darry could be our Master of Arms. I could actually go with Robert. He does really despise me though. Maybe we're better off bringing in a Massey. Or maybe Quellan Greyjoy, maybe. Because you want to have a mixture of lords that are high quality and then powerful lords too. Maybe we bring in Quellan Greyjoy. And Varys is our Master of Whisperers, that's fine. And let's bring in... Well, actually, maybe Quellan should have been Master of Ships, actually. Yeah, we'll make Quellan our Master of Ships. That's more applicable. And we'll make Madrick Massey our Master of Arms. We've got the High Septon here too. So then we look to try and get rid of Robert. So what's happening with the Seven Kingdoms now? So Jon Arryn sits in the Vale. He's had a daughter. Not with the Tullys, because House Tully has just been kind of wiped out for some reason. Because at the moment... So it could go to Benjen and Eddard Stark. The Riverlands, along with a Royce. Interesting. So down in... the Stormlands. Oh wait, it's sworn... It's broken all the titles. Yeah, right, okay. So Robert is Lord of Storm's End. And then House Estamont. Well, maybe we, look to get rid of Robert. Do a scheme behind his back, because he should basically be imprisoned for rebelling. We'll get Jaime. We'll just try and get whoever we can in on this scheme of Ares, and we'll try and get rid of him. Sir Arthur Dane's keen for this. Oh my god. And then we'll try and depose Robert. Because where is... So Stannis, Renly, Cassana Baratheon. Stannis married a Wormwood. That's kind of cool. Alright, down in the Reach. How did she die? Oh, okay. So, Willis, Garland, Loras, Marjorie. Lorcas? Is that meant to be Loras? And then we've got the red wine line. So what's going on here in the Westerlands? So Tyrion sits... And then Lancel and Kevin's children. So there were some consequences, but not for the main people that rebelled. Ned and Jon. I don't know how they escaped with it, to be honest, but so be it. Okay. So we're going to wait for the Iron Bank to give us that 100, and then what we'll do, we'll request our coronation. Lord Ronnet of House Mortigan is going to come and bend the knee. Okay, so where's our coronation activity? There it is. Alright, let's go back again and plan our coronation. Let's go with an officiant. Let's select the High Scepter and start the coronation of what would be Rhaegar the First Targaryen. Selecting a crown. The Crown of Anvil, the Crown of the Unworthy, the Crown of the First Son. I think we'll go with that one. That looks like Maegor's crown. Because we did get a bunch of stuff, didn't we? There's no Crown of the Conqueror, is there? No other weapons and stuff we have at our disposal, no. The coronation begins. The day has finally come for me to be formally crowned king. All steps of the coronation are important, so it begins. So, my mother, the Dowager Queen, probably needs to get married off to... How old is she? 41. Could marry her to Viserys. I don't know if that's applicable. Where is he? No, I don't know where he is. Why can we not... Did the Greyjoy go? Or maybe we put Robert as our master of ships. For now. Even though we're probably going to get rid of him. Okay, so... Well, maybe we try and get rid of Bobby at the coronation. Is that a little bit too on the nose? No. Maybe we just go with recreation then. It's fine. Alright. Let's continue the coronation. Still getting close to getting rid of Bobby B, though. Let the 7 who bear witness. I've been crowned king. Now I must prove myself. Rhaegar Targaryen has been coronated and will sit the Iron Throne. John Aaron looks like he's going to come bend the knee. I'm usually used to saying John Con. Arthur Dane. We don't want him to get too sloshed. Dirk, I don't know who this is. Irrelevant. We'll try and continue our relationship with Doran of House Martell. Okay. And who's this? Lewin the White Son. Son of Morris. How is he related to Doran? Oh, okay. So he's Doran Martell's uncle. Who sits on the King's Guard. So he's my uncle-in-law. Interesting. Okay, cool. Who else sits on the King's Guard? I didn't check that before. So, Gerald the White Bull Hightower. Sir Lewin, who has a spear. Barristan Selmy, who's 50. Jonathan Darry, who managed to sneak out Daenerys from Dragonstone. Ossel Went, Arthur Dane, and then Sir Jaime Lannister. Alright. Did this reset, did it? Oh no, this is the diplomacy one. There we go, opinion. And then continue down this. We're going to become a theologian, apparently. Alright, look at another perk here. Wait, this is in intrigue. Yeah, right, okay. Fertility. Alright, let's do this scheme against Bobby B. And try and get rid of him. We're going to send in Ossel Went. See if it works. Yep. Bobby B is no more. Taken out. So, I think it's been known. Okay. So, maybe the other lords won't like me that much. So, Emmon has now taken Storm's End. So, if we go... So I want to know just other people's general opinion. Okay, so John Aaron doesn't mind me. Tyrion's meh. Rob, who probably looks more Tully now, sits in River Run. Ned. Oh yeah, I can't believe Catelyn got taken out. Maybe because the River Lords were just like there. They just got taken out. Mace is fine. Same with Doran. Yeah, okay. So if I just go... Yeah, Robert. So let's have a look. Where's Stannis and everyone? Oh, Renly died. How did he die? Oh, he just disappeared. He's like, I'm getting out of here. Maya Stone is 6, Kasana. And then Stannis is, I don't know, walkabout, I guess. Can't invite him to court. Interesting. Or is the coronation technically not finished? I thought it was. Thank you for all coming. Yep. Concluded. So now, officially, I sit on the Iron Throne. Okay. Let's appoint someone here. Fine journal. Rhaegar's armor, Rhaegar's sword. Alright, and then we can now sit upon the Iron Throne properly. Nice! Okay, Iron Throne. We have another seat, though. Let's put the dragon skulls about. the ones we have access to. Can we put some of the big ones up? So what do we got? A Balerion, sure. Let's go with Rhaegar, I think. What else can we put up? Targaryen banner, sure. Dripped out on the side. And can I zoom in on Rhaegar? Yep, there he is in his court. Elia sits beside. Jon Snow hasn't been born. And we've got the Kingsguard, Darry, Varys, Ossel Went, the assassin of Robert Baratheon. And let's... Whoops, I want to go with appearance. Where's Rhaegar's stuff? Robert's, Rhaegar's armor. Maybe let's go with the armor. Even though he's meant to be in comfortable attire. Alright, so House Targaryen has 6 living members now. So Maester Aemon, what is he now? 89. He's still so old. Up north. And we've still got Viserys to get married off. He might not be as mad or as rash, potentially. Alright, well, unfortunately on that note, it's time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the first episode of this Rhaegar series. Let me know in the comments, feedback and suggestions, if you'd like to see episode 2. Balon has now risen up. But yeah, I guess we'll skip a little bit ahead. We'll see if any events pop up, but we managed to depose Aerys. We just had to take him out ourselves. Bobby B is gone. We got rid of him. And Rhaegar now sits the Iron Throne. And everyone seems to be kind of okay with it. House Tully just didn't do very well. They kind of just died out. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much.